Family, what it do? It's your girl Tootie. I am back, Jack. Shout out to y'all, man, the whole squad. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. Listen, man, hey, we're still in this Cory and Carmen situation. Everybody who's been tuned into it know that it's been an ugly, ugly back and forth. Now, we just got into, or we just looked at some of Cory's rant. He has another rant too. I think it's probably detailing the same shit, so we might not get into that second part. You dig what I mean? But we're gonna see what it is that really pissed him off with Carmen and what he was saying that he felt was lies. We finna get into it. Let's get it.
It does bother me mentally, even though I know that what's gonna be said. It bothers me mentally for the simple fact that it's like, I'm just trying to move on. I swear. I just want to move on from where it was, where I had. I don't want nothing from the past. I don't care.
And let's just keep going.
Care for not one bit about nothing. Every night I pray to God and I ask God, you gonna bring a father to the kid's life when it's the right time.
Now, have any of the mothers in the chat, have you guys ever been in this type of situation to where, like, you know what I'm saying, there were other reasons why you kept the kids from the father? Or are you in a situation like that right now? Or do you even feel like this is right? I want to know. I just want to know from the female's perspectives, you know what I'm saying, regardless of the fact of what's going on with you and your child's father. Do you feel like the father should always have the access to the kid? Or do you feel like different situations is going to be different things? I want to know. Drop it down.
Not when who said it, who this, who that. No. I leave it in God's hands. And guess what? I feel very much positive with myself, and I don't regret not one bit. Nothing I have done for my kids, how I kept my kids. I don't regret nothing. And I don't feel bad and motherfucker when I say I'm keeping the kids away. I don't get not one fuck, because who taking the care? Who taking care of the kids? Carmen herself. Ain't nobody putting nothing right here for the kid. How many texts I get in the day asking, did the kids eat today? How the kids good? Is the kids sick? I don't get none of that. So when it comes to that, I don't give a fuck about what nobody got to say, because at the end of the day, a father is a father who take care of the kids.
Now, do you think that Cory have access to do that? Because we do know that they don't talk at all. So, like, what do you do when you and the baby mama or the baby daddy ain't talking, right? And you do want to ask those questions. Do you guys appoint like a middleman, or how do that work? You feel me? Because I mean, we know that he don't got our number. We know that shit. You feel me? So like, how would he have that access to do that?
All the way around. Not the father that was the father just for the labor. Like, no. And I'm not gonna feel sorry for nobody, because guess what? Hey, nobody felt sorry when me and my kids got put out of their house. The house that was their house. That's two innocent kids. Two innocent kids that didn't do nothing to nobody. But guess what? They still were put out of the house politely and respectfully. Put out. So if you think that I'm wrong because, oh damn, it's finna be I don't know how long and the kids haven't seen, baby, I don't care. My kids don't ask for it.
That's the part. That's the part that I can agree on. It was just so. See, here's the thing. I'm not naive. I know for a fact there's probably certain things that Carmen did too. But the thing about it is the difference between Cory and Carmen is that everything that Cory has done to Carmen has been loud to where we can all see it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's the only thing that we can say is that we can understand where she's coming from, because at the end of the day, we did see that video. And when you looked at that shit outside of the garage, it was the kid stuff. Cory even admitted that he put the stuff out, but then he tried to say that it had nothing to do with them being out, or it was just some other shit. So I do understand where she's coming from that aspect, because like, fuck that.
My kids are good. My kids are healthy. And if I'm doing wrong, God gonna punish me. Ain't nobody else gonna punish me but God. So guess what? I have my talks with God and I ask God, God, you know what my babies need. And you know what you already have in future for my kids. So if that man is supposed to be in my kids' life, put him in my kids' life when it's the right time. And when I say right time, I'm talking when my kids can defend themselves, when my kids can choose who they want to go to, when my kids can come and say, hey, mommy, I don't like this, I don't like that.
So she wants basically what she's saying, she don't want the kids going over there until the kids can actually talk. Now, I know what she wants, right? But if he goes to the court, I mean, a judge decides that? How do that work? Because I don't have kids. I know this is some good dang. So I'm just trying to understand. Enlighten me on that end. You dig what I mean? Like, even though I see what she's saying, can a judge say, nah, that's not going to be like that? Like, what the fuck?
Cause ain't nobody finna do not a fucking thing to my motherfucking kids. Ain't nobody even finna put a fucking kids. Since I had both of my kids, y'all can really tell me how many times I really showcase my kids like that. Since I had Kaden, that shit stopped. I don't post my kids like that. I don't do videos of my kids like that. I don't care for the simple fact that social media is an evil world. It's an evil world. And I'm going to protect my kids from that. But not even just that. I want my kids to grow up with a normal life.
I get that part too. And I think that sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when we do have like dad creators, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, like Cory and DDG, they might look at it from a different perspective. Because I know that DDG, when he do videos with his son, I mean, he's probably, I can't even put DDG in this category because, like, this nigga's been ready to be a dad his whole life. However, what I'm saying is just like, I feel like there's certain things that have to be proved. And I feel like sometimes when Carmen look back at some of the things that was done to her, it will make her iffy. And I know a lot of people be like, you can't put the kids in it. But see, I hate when people say that, because I had a conversation about this one time. It's like the kids are in it. You know what I'm saying? Because if the mental health for the mama ain't right, it's going to do a domino effect to the kids. Kids can feel when shit is off in the house. Kids can feel all of that shit. And men sometimes think that women can just heal like Wolverine and be okay with certain things after all the wrong that they did. And they feel like, all right, I can hurt you, but it shouldn't be able to affect the kids. Yes, it's going to affect the kids. Because some days where mommy probably want to play with them, I don't want to play with them because I'm over here trying to nurse myself from your ass. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the part that I don't understand when it comes down to men saying that point of view. I don't like that part.
Not with a camera, or that make them feel like, hey, you know, we had to make videos with you to make money, baby, like that. No, my baby finna have the mindset. No. You gonna understand who your mommy and daddy was, what we did, you know, who you are, all that. But it's gonna be up to them what they wanna do. Nobody finna use my kids to come up again. Ain't nobody finna use my kids to start no fucking family channel. Ain't nobody finna be around my kids to make nobody look my fucking good. And
now, see, that's the part right there that is 100. Because all she probably thinking about is, man, this precious bitch has been around us, and she's supposed to have been your friend. Now you trying to do a family child. I probably want to beat her ass. I be like, you gotta be fucked up around here, baby. I'm finna, hell nah.
And I promise you, that's not gonna fucking happen. Cause Lord knows, right hand on the Bible, if anything was to ever happen to my kids, if I ever was to separate around, I was to get separated from my kids, y'all not gonna hear me for a long time until I get back with my kids. That's just how it is. I'm not gonna allow nobody to separate me from my kids. You mean I bleed, I sweat, I cry, I laugh, I do every fucking thing with my kids and for my kids. Literally. So I'm not gonna sit here and ever feel bad that, oh, y'all think he missing this? Y'all think my kids? No, I'm not finna sit here. And I had sympathy. I had sympathy at some fucking point in time. I had sympathy, and I had. She said I had
sympathy. Yo, the way Carmen talk, I love her accent. She said I had sympathy. God damn it, but I don't know what she felt. No, she is, because here's one thing. It's one thing that I can't honestly vouch for. Women, we are different. And I know that there was a lot of times when Cory was doing some real foul shit that she was still having sympathy for him. I know, and I ain't even gonna lie to you. With some of the things that we seen online, you wouldn't even believe that she even said that part. But see, it's a part of us that we always do be looking at the other part of it like, damn, man, I wonder if my son miss, you know what I'm saying, his dad. And we'll start thinking about that type of shit and make a decision for our children, dog. Like, I can honestly say that, but I can see why she probably wouldn't have no sympathy at this point. You know what I mean? For whatever reasons, bro. Like, cause I mean, dog, he really blasted her on his internet, shawty, just butt ass naked, and I could not believe that shit. Like, that is crazy to me. But let's keep going.
I had a little bit of fucking feeling in my heart. You know what? I'm gonna let you see the kids. You need it. I don't. I'm doing it for you. You need it. Maybe they would change your mind. Maybe it would change the way you think. I don't know. Like, I want to let you see the kids. Nah, guess what the motherfucker did? Motherfucker turned the situation around and said that it was because of Trump. I really had a moment of sympathy.
When Carmen get mad, she be mad as fuck like Cardi, man. Cause I can hear Cardi clear as a motherfucker when she be mad as hell. But that's why that shit be so funny to me.
And when I had that moment of sympathy, it was when a motherfucker was behind bars. That's when I had a feeling like, you know what? Maybe if you see the kids, like, you were bright.
Oh, she just had sympathy recently. Damn. Shit, that's sympathy recently, shot it. Like, what the fuck?
His spirit up. Maybe he will come out with a different mindset. Maybe he want to change. Maybe he will revalue life. Maybe he will think about the boys. He got 3 boys.
I don't know. See, that's why I was just saying that niggas can't watch clips. Because he probably should have watched the whole video. See, he ain't watched the video. He said he ain't watched the whole video because he would have seen that she had sympathy. Nigga. And see, that's how you gotta build. See, what's happening right now, dog, is personal attacks on, it's more personal attacks on her right now. Bro, we get it. You want a divorce. She wants a divorce too. Bro, we get it. You ready to move on. She's ready to move on too. We also get it. You want to see your kids. But see, bro, seeing your kids is not doing what you're doing. We're not saying that it's not nothing, that it's wrong for you to stand your ground, but doing it on the internet and saying certain things about her on the internet, bro, that's where it just it goes left. Because at the end of the day, you gotta have sympathy too. Like, dead ass fucking serious. I mean, because at the end of the day, nigga, that is still the mother of your kids. And if you said it, we just watched them say it, she does real good taking care of them, then nigga, that's the start right there. Stop all the other shit. Stop all of the other nonsense. Stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can both communicate, and then you'll probably be able to have access. Because I don't see this girl just like not want her to see the children at all. But sometimes, nigga, the way niggas be acting, dog, will make a person make that decision. Because at the end of the day, she's making decisions based upon her children's well-being. And you cannot be mad at a woman for doing that shit.
3 boys. 3 boys. I'm just saying 3 boys. But the main 2 ones is C and Katie. Them gonna be the most, I don't know. Those might be your ticket out of life. Those might be your walking tickets. Because these the only 2 kids you go so hard for.
Now, listen, I seen somebody say something earlier, and I want y'all to drop it down because I know we got a lot of women in the chat. So, I seen this thing earlier on TikTok where it was saying that Cory and Chris Sales was the same when it came down to that. They didn't understand why Chris Sales wouldn't, like, apologize to his other baby mothers because he got other kids when, you know, not apologize, but, you know, the way that he comes at Queen with CJ, they don't understand why he doesn't have his other baby mamas the same way, like in the same accord. And it's the same thing with Carmen. Like, do you think that it's a difference between, you know, her children and, you know what I'm saying, and Aiden? Because, I mean, I have seen Cory recently with Aiden, so it could be a thing that he is talking to them. But, I mean, shouldn't it be both? I mean, is that the same to y'all? I don't know. I just seen that shit earlier, and I was like, damn, that shit is kind of similar. But drop it down in the comments.
And these are 2 main kids that are good. They are good. There's nothing wrong with my kids whatsoever.
So, I don't know. This had him in an uproar a little bit, and yeah. So not only just that though. So from that, of course, you already know. Cory started tweeting, and he says, When the truth come out about that girl, don't come to me talking about I was right the whole time. Stay over there on God. Now, my bad. Trying to move on. Hold on. Let me go back. He says, no more talking and playing. I held back from pulling this card. Well, it's out the deck now. Trying to move on and forget you exist, but you steady holding on to me through kids and papers. Done made up my mind and let you go on with the kids. Won't bother you no more about them. Life goes on. Let's get the divorce done. You'll never hear from me again. Now, see, this is the thing that's crazy to me. Because I would have thought it would have been the opposite. Like, look, shit. Bro, I need to see my kids, man. We can, hey, I don't give a fuck about this divorce right now. I would have thought the energy would have been swapped. Because the way that I look at it, you're still going to have to deal with her to get the divorce done. And I would rather have my children than that. But that would be just me. So let's just keep going. He says, bums don't respond to my tweets unless it's drama related or money given away. Get off my account. I don't tweet to bums and people who so-called aren't supporters of mine. So why are you on my accounts in the first place? You bums aren't that important and think I'm looking for your responses. Can't be that crazy in the head. He says, one of my biggest mistakes was not listening to Molly years ago when she told me about the S word. But I was thinking with my D, shaking my head. Now I'm paying the price. See, it's that stuff. Cory. You can have all of the malice in your heart in the world for Carmen. But calling your kid's mother sluts and stuff like that, bro. That's the part where you just got to control your anger and your rage, brother. Because, see, this is the same shit she will be able to show a judge in court on why you shouldn't have certain rights to your child. Etiquette is everything. I know that we live in a world with social media and y'all niggas think y'all won. If a nigga give y'all a lot of likes on a post, you're not winning in the long run, bro. I really want people to understand that this social media shit is it is the devil. Rule number 1, you ain't gotta respect me, but you gonna feel me. I will not let you manipulate me. Goddamn, that's what he said. The fans easy to be manipulated. Then he said to made up my mind, yeah, you can go on with the kids, you won't hear me again, all of that type of stuff. So yeah, I guess it's evident that he is saying that now at this point, he doesn't even care to have the kids in his life no more. He said at this point, he just want a goddamn, he just want a divorce, which is wild, but let's get it. Now, Carmen, lawyer did enter the chat, and she pretty much, Tisha the lawyer, she was posting these things on social media. She said, what more proof do you need when the documents are public records? At Cory, SSG quotes. Now, it looks like somewhere there was shit sent to this man. So he said he's never seen this paperwork, but here it is. And the lawyer basically posted it. As you can see right here, it says this suit is brought by Carmen and Tunez. So the lawyer herself.
Say, go tell her to post the papers. 24 hours. That's all I want to hear. Y'all messy. Go do that.
Okay. Now, she said per your request, because this was the second part of the rant that we didn't get into. But I guess she said that, he said that, and as you can see, the lawyer responded with the paperwork.
Because y'all love to entertain bullshit, but y'all don't want to entertain the real shit. For the internet. Also, they watching me, huh? The lawyer post the papers. Tell that bitch-ass lawyer to send the papers to me, then stop.
Then she says 5 minutes later, hey man, Cory, hey, they be clocking.
Post this shit on the internet. The fuck, dumb bitch. The fuck you post on the internet? What the fuck type of lawyer would get in there and post papers? You need to be sending me the papers so I can sign them. Your lying ass. Got on live. I was on live when I went to Danneelaw. I called her.
Yeah, see, that's what be bothering me. I mean, that's what made me feel like, Cory, do you really have an attorney? It's no way you can have a lawyer, bro. Because if you had a lawyer, that's the first thing that the lawyer on your side would have did was check public records to see if there was a suit filed on Carmen's behalf. Your lawyer would have then reached out to that attorney and got them papers for you pronto, bro. So I think that a lot of the stall is coming from your end, because there's no way you can have an attorney, bro. It is no way you can not have an attorney and not get this shit done. It's something that's breaking down on your end, bro. If you got a lawyer, bro, I can send you these papers tonight. Shit, so I know your lawyer can get them.
Yes, I called you back. I was on live the whole time, bitch. Never called me. You a liar just like her. Y'all liars.
She's on the live right now. Talk to her on the live. This is how you get your papers. She right there. Tisha the lawyer. You asked in this public record, Sir Cory. That is your way out right there. You missing it.
The fuck? Call out her shit too, her black ass. She with the bullshit too. And I said what I said. And I said to her face. And she ain't gonna do nothing about it. Straight up. The fuck? Take that to court. Show the judge that. I'm gonna tell the judge the same thing. Yo, judge, fuck that bitch.
Yo, and Cory, and you won't get your kids like that. See, that's the part, bro, that he is missing. He's missing this shit so bad to where you can't even tell him that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. He's saying that he got a lawyer, but there's no way he can have an attorney. And she just proved the point. Like dead ass.
Straight up.
I mean, at this point, shit. I mean, he asked for it. I mean, I don't know a lawyer that would have posted it like. I mean, maybe lawyers is different now since it's social media. I don't know how that shit work, bro. But you know what I'm saying? That's just I want to know how y'all feel about it, man, because that's crazy as hell. You know what I mean? Like, wow. I mean, shit. I can help him get divorced right now. You dig what I mean? Like, seriously. Now. Another thing that we can talk about is because I don't know what the hell is really going on, but it seems to me that, you know what I mean, Carmen and Big Boog might have just called it quits again. I might as well just talk about it while we already here. And he says, I do not care about showing my love life on the internet. Never did care. Self-happiness is all I need. I'm focused on my goals and feeding my family. Y'all can have that relationship life. I'm grinding, love. I'm grinding. Love can't pay the bills. I hate drama. I hate mess. Leave my name out y'all blogs. Please keep all that away from my name. Don't even speak on my name. Dealing with nobody 100. If anything, speak on how the world loves Big Dude. You feel what I'm saying? So it looks like right now Carmen is probably going through a lot of shit. And she's probably sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know what I mean? Dudes will say, man, they don't care about showing their life on the internet. Then just break up and don't say nothing. And let niggas think what they gonna think. But I want to know how y'all feel, because I can always kind of tell when Carmen and Boog is going through something. Because when Boog usually posts a post, you gonna see Carmelina usually right away. You know what I mean? It's either in the likes or in the comments, and I hadn't been seeing that lately. You dig what I mean? So it might just be a little bit trouble in paradise. Now, I will be honest. If I'm Big Dude, I probably would be a little aggravated too. This shit would get on my nerve. I mean, having a baby daddy like Cory ain't gonna be probably the most easiest shit. That's why I don't even understand why Precious ain't upset. I would get tired, because I mean, the way that Cory still talk about Carmen, I would look, if I was Precious, I would be like, nigga, what the fuck? You still want her or something? Shit, nigga. And it was just last year when you said y'all was watching the Road to Blunt's. Yeah, there ain't enough time for me. I don't feel comfortable. You dig what I mean? But I want to know how y'all feel though. Drop it down in the comments. Man. Y'all stay tuned. We finna get into some more.